Unit 6, Exploring the World. The first picture that you see in this unit is a desert. In this desert, you can see a person is walking in front of a group of people riding camels. In my opinion, this person is a tour guide that has to lead the group to cross the desert, and these people are tourists. There is very little water on the desert. You can see here there is so much sand. The small structures here are called dunes, sand dunes. It is blistering hot in the desert. Picture B is showing a diver. This person is diving, but this is not a deep sea, as you can still see the sunlight from above the sea, and you can also see the coral reefs. Coral reefs can only live in shallow water. Picture C is taken in a snowy area. In a snowy area, you move from place to place using a sledge pulled by a group of dogs. The fourth picture shows some tribal people singing and dancing. These people usually live in uncharted areas, uncharted territories. Vocabulary. Complete the expressions with the words in the box. What do you think they mean? Wandering means moving or walking around, usually without any clear destination. Bug is also insect. Territory means area, a region, place. Culture involves how people think and live for generations. Solo means alone with no friends. I'm going to show this in a PowerPoint presentation, and we will try to fill in the gaps together. Let's do the exercise together. Complete the expressions with the words in the box. What do you think they mean? Number 1, I was a little worried about going into uncharted territory. Uncharted territory means it is a place that not many people go there. Number 2, I went as a solo traveler. Solo means single, means one. On my own means there is only one, that is me. Number 3, I spent a month wandering around the town. Wandering means moving from place to place, but you don't have a specific destination to go to. You just walk and walk, move from one place to another, wandering around. Number 4, I was bitten by the travel bug and wanted to explore a lot of other places. Bug is an insect. If you are bitten by a bug, you will get infected by it. And if you are bitten by a travel bug, it means you are going to be infected to like to go traveling. Number 5, the first 2 months were difficult and I experienced real culture shock. When you experience a culture shock, you realize that your culture, your habit, is different from the culture where you are now. Alright, now let's move on to the reading part. Lesson 1. Bitten by the jungle bug. Sandflies, sweat bees, 80-meter high trees. Horrible for most of us. but all in a day's work for Charlotte Uhlenbrook. She moves as elegantly through the lounge of the Savoy Hotel as she does through the Amazon jungle. But while she loves the adventure, she is always glad to be back in civilization, at least for the moment. She just finished filming a TV series called Jungle, a grueling 19-week job that involved her exploring the dense jungles of the Congo, the Amazon, and Borneo. She says that it was fascinating but daunting as well. So what was her most challenging experience? Definitely climbing an 80-meter high tree in Borneo when I'm petrified of heights. I had to keep going up and up when a voice inside me was saying, "Down, down." I kept thinking the ropes were going to break and send me plummeting down below. And down below was where the bugs were, clinging, stinging, sucking beasts. In the Amazon rainforest, she was plagued by sandflies. I've had some horrible bug bites, but these really are the itchiest bites I've ever had. At one stage, I counted 70 bites on one arm, she says. Just as annoying were the sweat bees in the Congo. They try to drink the sweat on your face and even the tears from your eyes. The most disgusting thing, though, was trying to pull the slimy leeches off your skin. The more I pulled, the more they stretched, and the tighter their jaws clung to my leg. I kept shouting, "Get them off!" And the film crew kept saying, "Just a minute, this makes a really good shot." Charlotte's journey into the heart of the world's most significant rainforests was an inspiring experience. The rainforest really is like a city. Each tree is like a city block with hundreds of residents. If you knocked it down, you cause just as much disruption and damage as if those residents were human. The jungle is extraordinary because although it only covers about 6% of the world, it contains over 50% of all known animal and plant species, plus a lot more that are unknown too. What has she been enjoying since her return to civilization? "I've been taking lots of nice long showers," she says. "In the Congo, I was always worried about using up all our water supplies and find that when I've been in hot, uncomfortable conditions for a while, the things I look forward to more than anything else are being with my family and enjoying my favorite meal." Let's try to do the exercise together. Read the article again. Mark the statements below true, false, or don't know. Don't know here means that there is no information that you can answer the question convincingly. Number 1, Charlotte looks and feels out of place in the Savoy Hotel. In here, you read about Charlotte. She moves as elegantly through the lounge of the Savoy Hotel as she does through the Amazon jungle. It means she feels comfortable in Savoy Hotel and she also feels comfortable in the Amazon jungle. Out of place means she doesn't feel comfortable in the Savoy Hotel. So what is your answer? Number 2, she had to climb tall trees without the use of ropes. From this sentence, we learn definitely. Climbing an 80-meter high tree in Borneo when I'm petrified means very afraid of heights. I had to keep going up and up when a voice inside me was saying, "Down and down." I kept thinking the ropes were going to break and send me plummeting down below. So number 2, what is your answer? Number 3, She cried because she couldn't stand the sweat beads on her face. Here, she says, just as annoying were the sweat beads in the Congo. They try to drink the sweat on your face and even the tears from your eyes. So number 3, what is your answer? Number 4, the film crew helped her to get the leeches off her leg. From the reading, we learn the most disgusting thing, though, was trying to pull the slimy leeches, slimy means oily, slippery, off your skin. The more I pulled, the more they stretched, and the tighter their jaws clung to my leg. I kept shouting, "Get them off!" And the film crew kept saying, "Just a minute. This makes a real good shot." Did the film crew help her? What is your answer? Number 5, the water she used in the Congo was usually dirty. And here we learn, in the Congo, I was always worried about using up all our water supplies. So number 5, do you think the water in the Congo was usually dirty? Number 6, when she gets home, she loves doing the cooking for her family. From the article, we learn, I look forward to more than anything else being with my family and enjoying my favorite meal. So, does she love doing the cooking for her family? Alright, you can do your assignment and submit it to me.